Hey everyone, KIC here, and Oz is performing a bit of an operation. He is actually removing this poor guy's knife protrusion. Oh, really? 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 Have I said really yet? Because I feel like I need to say really. Okay, where are you guys attacking? Oh, you're actually not too close. Oz might be finished in time. I hope. I hope. I hope. Okay. Oz, where are you going? You need to ignore that and run inside. Because... oh yeah. It's about to get ugly. Okay, so... my. I'm not going to turn that on just yet. I might turn that light on. Okay, sorry. Let's turn those guys on, those guys on. That one. That one. And Oz, did I already tell you to go inside? Because if I didn't, you need to go inside. Uh-oh. You need to go outside. In fact, you need to go over there. Because this guy is going to be in for a surprise. I don't have enough power, so toggle power on that. That gives me exactly 350. That's enough to blast this guy. What does he have for a weapon? Oh, he has a shiv. Okay. Is there anything else I can turn off? I can toggle power on these lamps. Not going to be able to do this pretty soon here. I haven't upgraded to Alpha 9 yet. Obviously, because here we are still playing. But as soon as I do upgrade to Alpha 9, that's not going to quite, work that way. That was not cool. Okay, you need to, good, boom, headshot, nice. These guys are getting messed up. Where did the nose go? Ah, dang it. Nose ran out like an idiot. I wasn't paying attention. He might be okay. We're gonna hope. Let's just hope that they don't run off with the nose, because that would be really, really bad. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, so those guys at least are injured. Let's see if I can move Oz up a little bit here. Because I have a feeling this guy's trying to capture the nose. Don't you dare. If you try and capture the nose, I'm going to be one really unhappy camper here. And now they're fleeing. Alright, good deal. This is perhaps the worst start to an episode. What are you guys doing? You're fleeing in panic. You are fleeing in panic. Oz, back up a little bit. Nope, don't go that way. Never mind, don't go that way. Yes, don't go that way. Good. And undraft you and pronto rescue the nose. Because Bluebird needs to go fix him. Oh man. This has just not gone well. I think that dude lost his protrusion at least. Okay, Bluebird, who is taking care of the nose? You're feeding him. You are eating from a fine meal. So you need to prioritize healing the nose. Take care of him. In fact, you know, I was thinking about it in one of the last episodes. I bought a bunch of, ooh, look at that, good quality. Except he got poor quality. Bummer. That's really unfortunate. Poor quality again. Jeez. I was thinking maybe this would be a good time to go ahead and take care of some stuff for him. Maybe a left arm and or left leg. Left leg and a left arm? Bionics? I don't know. We'll have to think about that for a moment here. Let's go ahead and check these guys out. Well, the ones who are alive. They are all useless to me. Are you the only ones who are living? Just those two guys? Oh, the squirrel's still living. Poor squirrel. Okay, so I lost power to that. How did I lose power to that? I'm not sure. Here, let's toggle. Just turn them all off. suppose at some point I should probably get rid of all of these turrets over here because that used a lot of my steel. I don't really have much left over. So as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and let's start working on that right now. Let's go ahead and deconstruct all of these guys here. And I'm actually, you know what, here I should have just done it this way. That's fine. And we'll get those two. You can deconstruct everything. Let's check on the nose and see how he's doing here. He's only in medium pain. I guess that's good. Or something. Combat supplier. Okay. Well, I'm going to have some weapons to play with now, aren't I? I don't really want to sell that R4. I would like to keep that one, actually. Let's go ahead and set up a new stockpile. Yes, these are the worst stockpiles. Totally get that. Going to clear all weapons ranged. I want R4s in there. R4s, thank you. And let's make that the important pile, because that's where I want to go ahead and have the R4 stored, because at some point Bluebird's going to end up switching to using an R4. That should probably happen sooner rather than later. You know what? Here, go ahead and let's just have you prioritize hauling some of this stuff. And here, you can haul that while you're doing that. And what are you doing now? You are deconstructing sandbags. Nope, you're going to haul that. And then you're going to haul that. And then you're going to come back and haul something else. What do we have over there? Oh, that was the T9. Okay, good. How is the nose doing? Let's check on him. He's not doing too well. Okay, so an exotic goods trader too. That's not bad. Hey, look at that. Nose is awake. Good deal. He's fully healed. Let's see how he's doing. Looks like he recovered pretty well, actually. That's fantastic. I'm quite pleased to hear that. Let's go ahead and get you to start stripping these guys, because I'm going to actually have you go make a call shortly here. I'm trying to remember. I think the combat suppliers are good for getting... Ooh, that's... call it Molotovs. I was going to say that's grenades. No, it's not. I want to say the combat suppliers are good. Ooh, LMG. He is... You know what? Go ahead and equip that right now, because you're a terrible shot. You might as well have a weapon that lets you just spray bullets. I know, it doesn't make sense. It's actually not the right weapon for him to use, but that's okay. He's a big guy. He can do it. It'll all work out. I'm not too concerned, I don't think. Sorry, I'm just kind of taking care of some of this stuff. Let's go ahead and turn that back on. And nose, why don't you go ahead and... Now that it has power, go ahead and call the combat supplier, because that one's going to go away first. And Oz, what are you doing? You're deconstructing sandbags still. Go ahead and let's just have you haul some of this stuff out. There's the good old club from a couple episodes ago. M24s can go away. Shiv, Limestone Club, Lee Enfield. Plasteel knife. Sure, that can go away too. Because I would like... some more medicine. How much do I have? I can't close that to see. So before you get too far, 21 still. Let's go ahead and call combat supplier, just because medicine is cheap from them. Let's go ahead and grab another, we'll say 11. That seems like that'll be fine. And I want to take a look at what else these guys have. Crummy wooden longsword, golden knife, uranium mace. I wouldn't mind a nice mace. That would probably be a better weapon for the nose. Oh, look at that. They have a drop pod. Huh. I'm not sure I've seen that. No, I have a drop pod. I have a drop pod? Huh. How did I get a drop? Oh, duh, because... because it was dropping off stuff. Of course. That makes sort of perfect sense. Okay. I'll go ahead and let you deconstruct that, because at some point someone needs to deconstruct it. And when you come back, you're just going to end up moving stuff anyway. So Well, moving and calling and all that sort of stuff. Let's go ahead and move that. That sounded like some lightning or something crashing down. Dry thunderstorm. Oh, that's good. What needs power? Oh, yeah, I know. He's deconstructing it. Don't worry. It's all good. And here, you know what? Let's go ahead and have you call the exotic goods trader at this point. Because, ooh. Go ahead and call that guy too. Here, let's actually have you kill a moment here and move a parka. Just to get a little extra cash. Bluebird, here, you want to be helpful? What do you have here as options? Go ahead and... oh, that'll sell nicely, nicely, nicely. Loving that. You guys go ahead and haul that stuff for me, please. Thank you very much. And Nose, I need you to go ahead and call the exotic goods trader. Still thinking about hooking him up with some prosthetics. Some bionics, to be more specific. Yeah, look at that. 400 for that. Oh, this particular trader has a lot of money. I'm actually going to sell that core. I have another one right there. So that's not a big deal. I can go ahead and get rid of that. And the knife protrusion, that sells nicely too. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that too. I can buy a bunch more bionic eyes. Rhino hide pants, that sounds interesting. Power armor. I'm going to get power armor the old-fashioned way. Ooh, medicine neurotrainer. That I will absolutely take. It's funny, I was kind of thinking that might not be a bad thing to get a hold of. And yet, here we are. It just showed up. I'm actually going to give that to the Nose because he's a terrible, terrible medic. He's a terrible doctor. So I know I could give it to someone else and make him a really awesome doctor, but the problem I have is with only 3 of these guys, I really would kind of like everyone to have some sort of general ability. Are you cold? You are actually cold, aren't you? Is that what your deal is? Oh, you're hot. Ah, because I haven't been paying attention and it's warm outside. Sort of. Okay, so where is that neurotrainer? It's got to be in here somewhere, right? I think it's just a regular box. Is that what it comes in? Oh, where are you? I don't see it. Here, let me do it this way. Neurotrainer. Oh no, that's right. It comes as, looks like a bottle or something. There it is, right there. So let's see what everyone's skills are. I haven't looked in a little while. It's good to get caught up. You are not a good doctor, but you're not terrible. And everything else, oh, look at that. He did hit 20, so he is maxed out. And Bluebird will get a chance to max out at some point, just not right away. And you know what? Here, let's go ahead and put in an order to shut that guy down too. And I can unforbid all of this stuff here because this is good stuff. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Look at that. I got a minigun right there. That's going to go to someone. I don't know who yet because these things are horribly, horribly inaccurate. I don't know. I'm not sure who's going to get that just yet. I almost wish I had someone who was a fast shot just because, I don't know, then I could just blow a ton of ammo towards someone and call it a day. But I don't, so it's okay. Okay, Nose, you are dismantling the mechanoid, so before you do that, let's go ahead and use the neurotrainer. And let's see what that gets you. Oh, look at that. He's already a better doctor than Oz, just like that. That's absolutely fantastic. I feel really good about that. That is really good news. Okay, you guys are hauling bodies and stuff. I don't really want to interrupt that so much because that's kind of important, but just the same, I kind of would like to sell some of this junk. Would be kind of nice to get rid of some of it. Okay, so let's have everyone... Oz, you're eating. Nose, you're about to go eat, aren't you? No, you're not. Oz, what are you doing? You're hauling something. You're carrying steel to the stockpile. I actually think... Okay, I was thinking about this last time too. I have this stockpile right here. That's for steel. I think what I would rather do, let's go ahead and let's do a new zone. Let's have it right there. And that is going to be, let's clear all. It is not for weapons, it is for raw resources, it is steel, and that's the critical pile. I actually want steel inside because they're running around over there constantly, and a lot of what I'm doing building-wise, maybe it's, I don't know, maybe I'll regret this, but I kind of think I'd rather have stuff more readily available inside rather than out there. Man, they have so much hauling to do. I'm just going to have to let that exotic goods trader, weapons trader, whatever it is, go because there's just too much to do. They need to move all this stuff around. See, this is where I need another, I don't know, 4 or 5 bodies, I think. What are you doing? Are you cleaning? Is that what you're doing? Oh, you're hauling. Okay, so you are hauling stuff. I guess that's good. But, man, you know, let me check some... Oops, wrong one. I want to check what the wealth is looking like because it had to have... Yeah, look at that. It went up. Although it's interesting, it took a dive. And then it spiked back up. Okay. Not quite sure how that worked out, but that's what happened. All these extra meals. And you are going to... Oh, good. They went away. It's less to haul. I'll take it. What do you have gear-wise? Anything interesting? Not so much. But I do suppose at some point I will need to get rid of it. In fact, here, Oz, why don't you go ahead and strip that guy, and strip that guy, and strip that guy, and all this stuff can be unforbidden now. Ah, cool. And yes, I saw that. That's why I said, ah, cool, because second R4, that's kind of handy. Too bad the combat supplier just left. Now, how much plasteel do I have? 100. Well, that's going to be 125, I think, there now. I was thinking maybe it would be worthwhile to try and create a plasteel club, plasteel mace, but not sure how useful that really would be. I was just kind of thinking that might be fun to give to the nose because he is a melee specialist after all, and yet I have given him a light machine gun. And let's go ahead and, because I don't have enough zones in here, enough stockpiles, let's make this the minigun pile. Why not? I kind of want that inside right now. I'm haven't really had much of a chance to play with these because that just doesn't seem to be my luck. And since I have one so nice and early, figure might as well. How are you doing? Oh, you're doing fantastically. Good. Haul the minigun. You can finish hauling the plasteel later. And when you're done doing that, come back out because now you're going to haul the R4. You're actually a decent shot too, buddy, so I might give you that R4. Okay, I've got things stacking up here. Don't care about that. And let's see. Some new folks visiting the town. Careful shooter, prostophobe, skin, too smart, trigger happy, green thumb. Nope, not interested. Just because, let's see how Bluebird here is doing with the drone. Not too bad, and that I think is in part because fine meal and nice social chat. That's pretty good. 10. She's 10 at cooking. Is that good enough to do the super awesome meals? Lavish meal. I don't recall. Let me see if she can make one. I certainly should have enough ingredients. Although I might want to consider, well, I was going to say I might want to consider adding some stuff, but I'm not sure it's really necessary. So let's see, what did you create there? Are you eating? Ah, look at that. You're eating the lavish meal. Let's see your thoughts now. That gives you a 10. That's pretty fantastic. Especially because this is not a cool environment. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to suspend that one. And we're going to do this one now. And we're going to do... no. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be fine. I was thinking maybe I should go more, but I think I have enough food. There's 7 space meals. They're going to have some fine meals. There's a bunch of simple meals. Everything's in storage, so it's okay. It's not a huge problem. Something I do think I'm going to do, though, I have no idea if this will work. I've never tried to do this, is put a potted plant in here. Something that'll help spruce up the neighborhood. And I'm going to do one more right there. I'm not sure that the plant will actually grow in the freezer. I don't think it will. If it does, great. If not, then maybe I'll worry about making something. What is your deal? You have health issues, don't you? No? Why are you... Are you hot? What's your... Ah. Because of the psychic thoughts. Ah. Yeah, no good. You stay out, because if you go... Okay, it's on. It is on. Oz, are you hurt badly? You've been bruised. Let's do it. Wow, how did you get punched in the toe? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oz, go ahead and run in here. Go ahead and run. No? I want you to run inside, because you're just going to end up getting messed up, and that's not cool. There we go. Those 4 turrets should be enough to take care of Trozma over here. She started it, so I'm not going to feel bad about this. They're not going to target her, huh? That's interesting. Well, let's lock you and undraft you. You can knock on the door all you want. You're not coming in. And as soon as the nose wakes up, he's going to melee the snot out of you. Because the nose doesn't mess around. Nose, draft time. There we go. Nose, you like to punch people. That is your favorite. Come on. This is where I wish I had a big mace for the nose. Man, what is up with this person? She's like, I don't know, some sort of savage that... Jeez. Finally. All right, Nose, good job. And now you need to go get healed because you are all messed up. Wow, nothing about this episode is going according to any sort of plan I might possibly have. Not at all. How are you guys doing? Jaw, torso, leg, you'll be fine. Ear, head, skull. Wow, you got smashed around pretty bad. Lots of lefts. Oof. I'm gonna run out of medicine at this rate, aren't I? No? I hope not. Okay. Well, at least Oz can kind of take care of things while Bluebird makes some nice meals. And look at all this blood around here. They need to clean that up. And I was just going to suggest maybe someone could haul that body out of the way so that, you know, they could perhaps close the door. And perfect. Good deal. Let's go ahead and make that M24 able to be moved. Let's see if there's any lasting effects here on these bruises. Wow, he got his skull cracked. He is not doing well. Let's see if you are a cannibal, because that would be fantastic. Nope, you're not. And you even have an old injury. All this stuff flying around. I suppose I can turn these guys off now, since they didn't really do anything anyway. I just kind of want to see how the factions are doing here. Brio of Buffalo, yeah, I think it's about the same. That was the psychic drone that ended up triggering that attack. So, you know, what can you do? And you know what? I forgot to turn these lamps on. So let's go ahead and let's give you power, and you power, and you power, and you power. There we go. Doesn't look like that plant is going to grow. I didn't think it would, but, you know, it's worth a shot. And there is still so much stuff to haul, it's not even funny. Let's see how Nose is doing. Looks like he's all green, so everything has healed up. He's doing okay. And he is carrying a light machine gun. Before I do anything else, let's go ahead and get you equipped with an R4. And then Oz, let's go ahead and get you equipped with an R4. Because you're a good enough shot that you can go ahead and have one of those. I think I might give the Nose the chain gun just because I find it hilarious for him to use it. Ooh, slave trader. Okay, you're going to go haul a bunch of silver, which is, I suppose, okay. And then let's go ahead and call the slave trader. It's about time to wrap things up, but let's see if they have anything worthwhile. Some overpriced medicine, that's always good. And they'll buy some of this junk, so here, let's go ahead and get rid of the junk I can sell. And then let's check out, they only have 2 people to choose from here. Terra, oops, wrong tab. It's abrasive, you are not wanted. Anarchy, psychically dull and nervous. And you are not wanted either, so is there anything else? Doesn't look like it, so I think we'll go ahead and call it an episode right here. Nothing went the way I thought, wanted, or otherwise planned for it to go, and I really messed that up from when I popped the floor down, didn't I? So I'll go ahead and take care of that, and I will catch you on the next episode. So until then, thanks for watching. See you later.